Welcome back to Charisar classes. I am Sagunachari Budhimoksham, your mathematics teacher. Today's module is integration part 2. In this part 2, we discuss the trigonometric functions standard forms and their applications. That is the questions which are given in the previous year's board exams. That questions we will discuss here. Suppose if you want to score 100% marks in integration, you need to follow our channel, that is Charisar classes, and also you solve Telugu Academy textbook example problems also. They are also very important. Suppose in that any doubts are there, please write in the comment box. I will also make a video on that questions also. First we list out all the standard forms of trigonometric functions first. That is number 1 we can consider, that is integration of sin x dx, which is equal to minus cos x plus c. And next the second one, integration of cos x dx, which is equal to sin x plus c. And the third one, integration of secant square x dx, that is tan x plus c. And next integration of cosecant square x dx is equal to minus cot x plus c. And next integration of secant x into tan x dx is equal to secant x plus c. And the sixth one, integration of cosecant x into cot x dx is equal to minus cosecant x plus c. These are the 6 trigonometric ratios, and also we have more. They are integration of tan x. Integration of tan x dx is log mod secant x plus c. And the 8th one we can take it as integration of cot x dx. This is equal to log mod sin x and plus c. These are the 8. And one more, 9th one we can have it as secant x, integration of secant x dx, which is equal to log mod secant x plus tan x plus c. And one more 10th one is there, that we write here. The 10th standard form is integration of secant x is done. Now cosecant x dx, which is equal to log mod cosecant x minus cot x and plus c. So these are the 10 trigonometric functions formulas. These are all very important for all the questions. The first question we'll see. The first question is given that integration of root of 1 plus sin 2x dx. So here directly can you integrate? No. So what you need to do? You need to convert this into root of 1. 1 can be written as sin square x plus cos square x. This is the first year trigonometric identity function. Trigonometric identity, sin square x plus cos square x equal to 1 always. And plus sin 2x is there. This sin 2x you can write it as 2 sin x into cos x, expanded form, and dx is as it is. Now you can see it is in the form of a square plus b square plus 2ab. So which can be written as root of sin x plus cos x whole square and dx. Because a square plus b square plus 2ab, that is a plus b whole square form. Therefore sin x plus cos x whole square. Now you can observe that square root is there, square is there. Square root and square will get cancelled. Because square root value is whole to the power of 1 by 2. 1 by 2 and 2 will get cancelled. The final function is integration of sin x plus cos x and dx. Now can we integrate this one? Yes, you can integrate. So for this, just we write down individually integration of sin x dx plus integration of cos x dx. So integration of sin x standard form is minus cos x, and plus integration of cos x is sin x and plus c. That's it. Here what are the identities we used? one identity we used, that is sine square x plus cos square x equal to 1. This formula we used, and also we used sine 2x. Sine 2x is equal to 2 sine x into cos x. This also multiple angle formula. Cos 2x equal to, sine 2x equal to 2 sine x into cos x. These two we used for this question. This question is many times it is given in our boards. Okay. Next, second question, that is root of 1 plus cos 2x dx. Here what we use? Here root of 1 plus cos 2x. Root of 1 plus cos 2x or cos 2x. Cos 2x, that is 1 plus cos 2x is equal to 2 cos square x. This is derived from cos 2x formula. It is very important. In first year also many times we used in trigonometric chapter, and here also we use many times. This formula is has to be very important. Cos 2x is equal to cos square x minus sin square x. You can observe here sin 2x means 2 sin x cos x, and cos 2x is cos square x minus sin square x. From this we can derive this 2 cos square x, means 1 plus cos 2x equal to 2 cos square x. Sir, what is 1 minus cos 2x? Yes, I will write that one also. 1 minus cos 2x is equal to 2 sin square x. Remember, when minus is there, 2 sin square x will come, plus is there, cos square x, 2 cos square x will come. So here 1 plus cos 2x is there. In place of 1 plus cos 2x, you can write 2 cos square x dx. That is equal to root 2 is root 2. You can write outside the integral because constant it is, and root of cos square x, that is nothing but cos x and dx. Now this is equal to root 2 integration of cos x, which is sin x, and plus c. The answer is root 2 sin x plus c. You can also write that, therefore the final step you can write integration of 1 plus cos 2x dx is equal to root 2 sin x and plus c. This is the integral of given function. It is also many times it is given in the board exams. Next, question number 3. Question number 3 we can see integration of secant square x into cosecant square x dx. Can we integrate directly? Means no. So what you need to do? You need to take some transformations. First, in this solution, the first step is secant square x. Secant x you consider. What is secant x reciprocal? That is cos x. Means secant x equal to, you can write 1 by cos x. Done. And cosecant square x is there. What is the cosecant x reciprocal? That is multiplicative inverse. That is sin x. Cosecant x is equal to 1 by sin x, because sin x is a reciprocal of cosecant x and cosecant x is a reciprocal of sin x. Here also secant x is a reciprocal of cos x is a reciprocal of secant x. Now here secant square x we can write it as 1 by cos square x into cosecant square we can write it as 1 by sin square x dx. So we can also write together like by 1 by cos square x into sin square x dx. Can we integrate now? No, still no. So what to do now? Means 1 can be written as what? In the previous question number 1 also we used 1 can be written as sin square x plus cos square x. Okay, we can write here sin square x plus cos square x in place of 1. That is by cos square x into sin square x dx. Now this sin square x we divide with cos square x sin square, plus cos square x also we divide with cos square x and sin square x. That we can do it here, integration of cos square x by, what is there? The denominator is cos square x into sin square x dx, and plus integration of this sin square x, I will write here, sin square x by cos square x into sin square x dx. So anything is okay. Here sin square x plus cos square x is there. I have written here cos square x plus sin square x. Anything you can write. This is plus. So anyway you can write this one. Now any cancellation. Yes. Cos square x and cos square x cancels. And the sin square x will be cancelled with the sin square x. Now the remaining terms we will write. The remaining terms are integration of 1 by sin square x dx plus integration of 1 by cos square x and dx. And now we can write 1 by sine. 1 by sine is nothing but cosecant, which is nothing but you can write cosecant square x dx, and here plus integration of 1 by cos square. 1 by cos is nothing but secant. You can write down secant square x dx. And now we know that from the standard forms, integration of cosecant square x is minus cot x, and plus integration of secant square x is tan x. Finally, plus c. You can write this one as therefore integration of secant square x into cosecant square x dx is equal to tan x minus cot x and plus c. This is the solution. This question is given many times in the previous year board exams. So it is very important. Just learn and practice and get success in your exams. Question number 4. This is little simple question it is. Integration of secant square x minus cos x plus x square dx. This is also previous year question. See how to write this one. See, just individually we will take the integrals for all these 3 functions. So what to do? First, we write integration of secant square x dx, separately I have taken, minus of integration of cos x dx, and plus integration of x square dx, like this. So for 3 functions individually I have taken. So now integration of secant square x, that is tan x, and minus integration of cos x. Integration of cos x is just sin x. The minus is as it is we write here. Plus this is integration of x square. We use here x to the power of n formula. X to the power of n integration is x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1. So we can write it here x to the power of 2 plus 1, that is 3 by 3 and plus c. That's it. Therefore you can write the answer as integration of secant square x minus cos x, okay, plus x square the whole dx, which is equal to, we can write it as tan x, okay, tan x minus sin x and plus x cube by 3 plus c. This is the solution, and this is given as a VSAQ question, means that is for 2 marks. Question number 5, one of the important question it is. See, integration of 1 by 1 plus cos x dx is given. Can you integrate it directly? No, there is no standard form for this. So what you need to do, we need to take some transformations. When 1 by 1 plus cos x is given, just you multiply and divide this fraction by 1 minus cos x. Means that can be done like this. Integration of 1 by 1 plus cos x, you need to multiply with 1 minus cos x by 1 minus cos x. Why sir? Why we are multiplying and dividing with this? Means to get the identity. Sin square x plus cos square x equal to 1. Sin square x equal to 1 plus cos square x. Cos square x equal to 1 minus sin square x. That identity, to get that identity, we are multiplying and dividing with 1 minus cos x. Now we multiply here integration of 1 into 1 minus cos x. You can write 1 minus cos x divided by, now you can see here 1 plus cos x into 1 minus cos x. It is in the form of a plus b into a minus b. A plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square, that is 1 square, which is 1, minus cos x whole square, that is cos square x dx. Now from here what you can write, this is equal to 1 minus cos x by 1 minus cos square x. So identity, sin square x plus cos square x is equal to 1. Sin square x plus cos square x is equal to 1. From this what we can write, sin square x is equal to 1 minus cos square x. This identity we use. So in place of 1 minus cos square x, we write sin square x here and dx. Now these two terms will divide by sin square x. That is integration of 1 by sin square x minus cos x by sin square x for this whole dx. Now here anything gets cancelled? No, nothing gets cancelled. But you can write it as 1 by sin square x. 1 by sin square x is cosecant square x and cos x by sin square x. This cos x by sin square x can be taken as first cos x by sin x, which is cot x, and 1 by sin x is cosecant x. See sin square x, what I am writing here? Here I am writing sin square x as sin x into sin x. Sin square x can be written as sin x into sin x. So 1 by sin x is cosecant x. First I am writing this into cos x by sin x is cot x and whole dx. Now here individually we will write the integrals. That is equal to integration of cosecant square x dx and minus integration of cosecant x cot x dx. That's it. Integration of cosecant square x equal to, we know that, minus cot x minus cosecant x cot x. Integration of cosecant x cot x is minus cosecant x. We write in the bracket plus c finally. Now minus cot x, minus of minus plus cosecant x plus c. This can be also written as cosecant x. This is minus cot x and plus c. This is very important question. And the solution is very easy. Just you need to remember this sin square x plus cos square x equal to 1 identity. With this everything you get. And also standard forms. Very important thing is standard forms also you need to remember. These are the previous year's questions, previous year board exam questions. And all these standard forms and questions you practice, and also you practice the Telugu Academy textbook example questions also to get maximum marks. And if you are not subscribed, please subscribe, share with your friends. It should reach all the students of intermediate second year. Thank you very much.